Hey guys, King in the North here, back with some more Chrono Trigger. Last episode, we found Queen Lean, and bringing her back to the castle made Marl reappear because the timeline had been restored. So with that, we must head back to our own time period, or anything else gets screwed up. So come on through here, head down this way. Tech, Cyclone. Okay, we did get them. Just make sure I do the attacks here, just in case one of these. Alright, we're good. Got this. Chrono learned Slash. Nice. Luca leveled up. Alright, and gotta head up to the Truce Canyon, I believe it's called. Yes. Head through here. We'll see another roly-poly who's not green, he's now brown. It just signifies that it is an upgraded monster. But should be able to take him out, no problem. Alright, we'll attack here. Should be good to go. Right, 11 XP points. Not bad. Aura. Alright, not bad. Gold Tech, Aural. Arwin. Warl? Okay. Not sure what that does. Just combining the two techs. Alright. How do we get home? Your Highness, or Princess, Please, call me Marl. Well then, Marl. Observe. Wow. Luca, you're amazing. Ain't it the truth? Oh, enough with the false modesty. I have a real gift. I would trade my royal ancestry for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. I don't know, would you want those glasses, Marl? Anyway, I call this thing a gate. It's a kind of portal that takes you to the same location in a different era. Gates are very unstable, so I use the principle behind my telepod device to create a gate key. Now we can use them as we please. Seems a little dangerous if you ask me. Why did this gate suddenly appear? Either the telepod had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is getting pretty weird. Let's at least head back to our own time. Alright, coming Chrono? I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick around here in the 600 AD area. See if we can find any more talking frogs or other creatures. Trippy loading screen. And we're back. The Millennial Fair. Did it. We're back. Crono, Luca, why don't you come home with me to the castle? I'd like for you to come over for dinner. Sorry for putting you through all that, Marl. Are you joking? That was the most fun I've had in months, and I have some new friends too. Crono, be a gentleman and take her home. I've got some work to do. See you soon, Luca. Will you escort me home, Chrono? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, can meet your dad, your mom, tell them that we saw your ancestors from like 400 and some years ago. Totally cool. That won't blow their mind at all. Wait. Head to forest. As you can see, the church or cathedral is no longer off to the left there. This time period. head on up here. This shiny item. Power tab. Going to use that right away on Chrono. Got another here. Get by him. Actually take this bird thing out. I think it summons enemies. Yeah. Brings out some bugs. It's able to one-shot it at least. Nice. 65. Free XP there. Didn't get hit. Didn't use any tech points or anything. Good. Right, head on up. Avoid these mushrooms if possible. There's a mystery box down on the right, just like all the other time periods. Or the other time period, I should say. Into Princess Nadia. Are you alright? Where have you been? I heard you were abducted. We had soldiers searching for you. Scoundrel, you're the one, huh? Kidnapping Princess Nadia. No, Chronos. Admit it. You confused her and tried to take over the throne. Terrorist. Stop it. All these guys come running in here. Why weren't they protecting her at the Millennial Fair if this was so important? Stop this at once. What are you doing? Princess Nadia said to. Idiots, detain him. Damn, he's overruling Princess. So here we are, in court. Like I said, first episode, our actions at the Millennial Fair would have a determination on our fate, or our future. It was a test of character. I'm the Chancellor, the Prosecutor. I'm the lawyer, Pierre. Members of the court. We now bring forth the defendant, Crono, who is charged with abducting Princess Nadia. What shall we do with him? Fire, perhaps? Hang him upside down for a few years? Or shall we employ the guillotine? Seems cruel, especially since we brought her back. You, the jury, shall decide his fate. Now let us begin. So I'll do my best to cover what our actions that we did that will ultimately help us in this case. Chrono, you are hereby ordered to tell the truth. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, did he kidnap Princess Nadia? The answer? No, he did not. In fact, no abduction took place. The two met completely by accident. In fact, the princess asked Chrono if she could join him. Is this true? Who actually started this whole mess? So this is going to reference how we ran into each other. And if you remember when we first met Marl, she was walking back and forth by the bell and we ran into her. So we are going to say that we did. Just as I suspected, the defendant deliberately tried to get near the princess. So, they're blaming that on us. At least we were honest about it. The princess then innocently followed you to Luca's little sideshow. Whereupon, you both disappeared. That wasn't criminal abduction, I don't know what is. And I have facts that throw the defendant's character into question. Objection. This can't have any relevance whatsoever to this case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case. We have nothing to hide. We have a witness, a little girl who will vouch for the character of the defendant. So that time that we helped that little girl at the fair, this is coming to play to help us. This nice man, he brought me my kitty, so we found her cat for her. She spoke for our character. Thank you for being so kind. How about that? Doesn't this young man deserve a medal? I mean, all he did was find a cat. Ooh, looks like they're buying it. Issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this fine citizen to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. What about ransom? So, what's protecting us from getting into trouble here is when we talked to Marl, when we ran into her, we talked to her instead of running and picking up the pendant, and we also did not try to sell the pendant to the more choir guy or whoever it was that had the swords for sale and asked us to try and get the girl to sell the pendant. Crono, her fortune did tempt you, did it not? No, it didn't. So if we were to say no here, we did perform one of those other actions, it would probably flash up. But since we didn't, we're clear here. Are you sure? Really weren't tempted? Not at all. That's enough. I have no more questions. So, see, he didn't have any evidence or witnesses against us. It is evident that my client is a fine, noble young man. Your Honor, the defense rests. Bring in the jury, guys. Members of the jury, if he is guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand to the right. Now, I believe, from my readings and watching of speed runs of this game, the second person that comes in here almost always does guilty or is random. Guilty, yeah. I think they said that guy is always guilty, or what determines his action is broken in the code. Not guilty. Pretty sure everybody in here, the rest of them all go off to the right. Guilty. Not guilty. Good thing we saved that cat. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The verdict is not guilty. Suck it, Chancellor. But the fact remains that even if he did not kidnap her, he ran off with her. 3 days solitary confinement as punishment. Whatever. Take him away. Now, just a darn minute. Princess. That's enough, my dear. But father, all I asked was for you to behave like a princess. Even royalty must obey rules. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about the events in town. We're leaving. Chrono's like, get me out of here! This terrorist has tried to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty, and you must now carry out his sentence. Oh, kicks me in the back. So this is the monster who kidnapped the princess. The execution is 3 days away. Do not let him out of your sight. Damn. Trying to get us executed. Execution. Strange, but I don't seem to recall hearing anything about an execution. I don't know who's worse. The fake chancellor from 600 AD or this asshole? What? How dare you question me? The paperwork's probably just held up in the system. Oh my god. Understood, sir. Guards. Take the prisoner away. Damn, I just get executed there? Alright. So we're here in our cell. There's a weird dripping sound in the background. Can drink this. Covers HP and MP, but we should be fine. We did get beat up by the guards a little bit. Some sympathizers brought that stuff for you, you lousy felon. Damn. 2 days until execution. Got one ether. Made all that sound for one ether. Right, and here is a save point. Let's say trial. Alright. I think this is actually a good spot to end this episode here, guys. Next episode we'll take on the prison here. And hopefully we don't run out of time before then. But in the meantime, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all at a different time. Peace!